So today I'm taking a look at this walking treadmill that Redliro went ahead and sent to me. So I just want to do a quick unboxing and test this out to see how well this works. All right, so the first thing in the box is going to be this baggie, which is going to have the user guide, the warranty card, an Allen key screwdriver, a squeeze bottle with some liquid, this plastic piece, a remote control, and the power cord. And finally, the walking treadmill itself. And so here's a closer look at the treadmill, and it does have this plastic bit that comes right off. And there. So here we got the logo, we got the LCD over here, and there's going to be 4 different things that we could see, which is going to be time, calories, speed, and distance. And there's going to be like little grills for the speaker. And of course, there's going to be an indentation for the control. So this can fit right over here perfectly. And here's the running belt. And then going all the way down to these corners, there's going to be this little warning label that basically says, do not put your fingers on any other object near the running belt. And finally, on the back side, we're going to have 2 screws on each side. And this is going to be basically to go ahead and tighten or loosen the running belt. So if the running belt was loose, you want to go ahead and tighten it about a 1/4 turn. And if it was shifting towards the right or to the left, you would go ahead and do the same thing and just use the included Allen key, just like so. And so going back all the way to the front side, we're going to get these 2 options. It's going to be the switch to turn it on and off, and then finally the outlet to plug it in. So let me go ahead and actually plug it in and test this out. So I got a chance to go through all the settings. Now I just want to walk you through everything because it's going to be a lot. For starters, there's going to be 3 different modes. There's going to be standard, custom, and preset. And we're going to start with standard. So to get there, first off, go ahead and turn this on. And to do so, there's going to be this switch right over here.
Power on.
And there.
No.
And now it's powered on. And before anything, I want to go ahead and turn off this beep. Otherwise, every time I press a button, we're going to hear a beep. So I just press this button. And there, the beep is off. So now whenever I go ahead and press any button, there's not going to be any beeps anymore. And now what we're currently in is going to be standby mode. So only over here is when we can switch between standard, custom, or preset. And again, I'm just going to do standard. So to get there, just press this button, and it's going to go ahead and start. There's going to be a countdown timer, 3, 2, 1, and then it starts. And it's always going to start at 0.5 miles per hour. This is going to be the slowest setting. And you can go ahead and change it just by pressing the plus button. And it goes in increments of 0.1 miles per hour. So now it's at 0.6 miles per hour, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 1. And if I hold it, it'll go quicker. So here, if I go all the way there, it'll go up to 4 miles per hour. And there, that's the max. And now let me go ahead and decrease it. Here, let me go all the way down to 1. And so here, what you're seeing right now is it's switching between screens all the way down over here because there's going to be 4 different settings. And actually, let me decrease this a little bit so I don't trip. And let me move off of it. So here we can see time, calories, speed, and distance. So every 5 seconds, it's going to go ahead and switch automatically there, 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 and there. But if you want to stay at a certain screen, you just have to press the M button. So if I want to stay at the distance here, let me just wait until it gets there. All right, and now we're there, so I can press M, and there. So now it's always going to be at distance 0.01, and the only way to change that is if I press M again. So here you can see 5 seconds already passed, and it's still there. And so again, the only way to change it is either by pressing M, in which case it'll begin switching again. And here, let me go back. Or the other way is to here, you saw it just changed. Or the other way to change the screen too is just to press the plus button, and it'll automatically just go to the speed category. And now that's about it for over here. And let me actually unmute it just so you can hear what it sounds like. And every time, I press something, that's how it sounds like. So let me go back to, and if I press this button over here, the back button, nothing's going to happen. I can't really do anything in this mode. This only works when we're in like the standby mode. So let me actually go ahead and press the power button, and this is going to go ahead and pause it. There, so now it's paused, and if I press it again, it'll start again. And then countdown timer 3, 2, 1, and it'll bring me back to the original speed I had it at, which is 0.6 miles per hour. But now let's go to a different mode. So let me press the pause button again. There, and now let me go back to the standby screen. So I'll just go ahead and press the back button. And there, now my standby screen. Now let's go to custom. So with custom, basically you can change all these different settings over here. And in this case, to do so, just press the M button. And here it'll cycle through time, calories, speed, and distance. Or no, time, calories, and distance. So if I want to go ahead and adjust the time, I can increase it or decrease it. And then same as before, if I hold it, it'll go ahead and decrease quick or increase quick. Press M again. I can have it for like a certain calorie count. Let me mute it for now. I can have like a certain calorie goal, and once it reaches it, the treadmill will stop. Oh wait, and then same thing goes for distance. So 1 mile is the minimum. You see I can't decrease 1 mile. I can only go up from here, and it goes all the way up to 99 miles. And once 99 miles are reached, it'll just go ahead and reset back to 0. And since it's going in increments of 0.1, I'm not going to go to 99 right now. And so yeah, with custom mode, you can again adjust all those, and to start it, once again, just press the power button and it'll start. And then same thing I mentioned before as far as speed, I can't change it. Actually, no, I can change it in this mode. See, I can still change speed. I can change the mode to see what I'm seeing right now. So let's see, yep, after 5 seconds it changes. And here you can see I set the distance to 1 mile, and now there's 0.99 miles. And here it's just gonna cycle through all these again. So let's get back to the distance tab. All right, one more. And there, now 0.98. So again, let me pause it. And now let me go to the interesting setting, which is gonna be the presets. So it's actually gonna be 12, which is really cool. So right here in this instruction booklet, here we could see 12 different settings for 20 minutes. And here you can see the first minute in the first setting, program 1 is gonna be at speed 1, then 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4. So it switches every single minute. And then, you know, as you go down over here, it kind of gets a little bit more intense. So here you can see you're going to be in program 11, you're going to be at speed 4 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. And there's a bunch of different things to get through here. So to choose the program, again, just press the program button and it goes P1, P2, P3. Let me mute this now. And let me go to P11. And then once again, press the power button, and it'll go ahead and count down from 3, 2, 1, and then start. And of course, unlike the other settings, I can't change anything here. Like I can't change the speed because the speed is already set. So as you see, I press the plus button, nothing happens. Let me unmute it. And this is what sound it makes when I try to increase the speed. It gives me like a double tut because I can't do anything. The only thing I'm able to do is just press the M button. And here, let me power it down. Now to shut it off, just go ahead and press over here, and yeah. So far, the walking treadmill is working pretty good, but I'm 190 pounds, and I want to go ahead and test out to see, you know, if it actually can go ahead and handle up to the max weight, which is 265. So here, right here, I have a scale just so you can kind of see how much I weigh, and then I have two 35-pound dumbbells. So when I go ahead and weigh on here, there I'm 264. Yeah, almost 265. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it to the max setting and then see how well it works there. So here, let me adjust the camera a little bit. And now I'm gonna start with the walking speed of 0.5, and I'll also go ahead and increase it to 4, which is gonna be the highest. And of course, don't try this. This is kind of dangerous, but this is just to test out the limits of it. And let me turn it on. And let me actually move this a little bit more over here so I can put the dumbbell on both sides like so. And then let me start it and pick these up. All right, so far it's working. And now the tricky part is, how can I move this to 4 miles an hour? All right, here I can set the speed to 4 now. All right, so almost there. All right, now it's at 4. And yeah, everything's still working pretty good. And let me go ahead and stop this now. All right. All right, and there, it worked fine, up to 264 pounds. So basically the limit, so passes that test. All right, so this is also meant to be easy to move and easy to store. So I went ahead and shut this off. There, I took the power cable off, and just grabbing it from the bottom over here, yeah, I can easily go ahead and move this and roll it around. And that's because it has 2 wheels, you know, on both sides over here. And depending on how big, you know, your sofa is, you might be able to go ahead and fit it underneath. In this case, yeah, I think it just fits. So let's see. I think the easiest way would be like shifting it like this and then slowly pushing it in. Yeah, like that. And wow, yeah, that fits really nice in here. But the most popular thing this treadmill is going to be intended for is going to be for standing desks. So right here, I just put it underneath, and I can go ahead and just lift my desk up a little bit more. Yeah, just about over here. And right now, this is the slowest setting, and it's comfortable enough that, you know, I can still go ahead and type. And what I want to see is if I go the fastest setting at 4 miles per hour, see how that feels? Yeah, so this is where it starts to get, you know, a little bit more uncomfortable because you're trying to move at the same time. So this probably isn't recommended. You know, this can even just be kind of like a light jog as well too, like this. But to use it on your desk, I would definitely go ahead and decrease it. So let me see if 2 miles an hour is good. All right, yeah, this is a good speed. So I think the 2 miles per hour would be a good speed to go ahead and have under your desk and work at the same time without it being too, you know, too quick, too uncomfortable where you can't really move or type. Yeah, this feels pretty comfortable over here. Now, as far as maintenance goes, Redliro recommends lubricating between the running belt and the running board every 3 months or 100 miles. So overall setup was real easy. And again, if this ever goes ahead and gets misaligned or it's a little bit too loose, it can be tightened on either side. But yeah, if you're looking for a walking treadmill, something, you know, for under the desk, just to keep active, especially if you're on the computer at a desk all day, definitely check this one out by Redliro.